Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Dave the Diver. Well, we've got a big day ahead of us. We've got a cucumber party. Woohoo! Nothing more exciting than cucumbers. It's basically water in vegetable form. So what we need to do is, based on what I saw last night, especially with a full event party coming on, is I want to swap some people around. That's why we're here in the restaurant. I'm going to do some staffing changes. And what I need is, because I can't be the only person doing cocktails at our restaurant, the main restaurant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our friend Mr. Dre. Actually, no. I'm going to do a different thing than I was originally going to do. I'm going to take Raptor. Now let's come back to the main branch. Oops. Going to staff. Okay, maybe that's not the one to do. I'm just going to go with my original plan. I am. Sorry. I should have thought this through a little bit more. Okay, I am going to take Dre and remove him. Let's put Raptor back in here because we need somebody to do wasabi refill at the branch. And so I'm going to now come up here, go into our staff, and swap Kyoko for Dre. So back over to the branch. And then we need to add Kyoko in there. Now you see that Kyoko is only rank 8, which is not as much of a problem. The biggest problem is that she's only 4 stars. So we're going to give her training. And see where that gets us. Nope. And we're going to do another training. This is why Dre is a good first manager, because he gets up to 5 stars and rank 9 faster than anybody else. But really 5 stars is the main thing I want. So we've got that here. And so the branch is set for that. One thing I might do, though, is train up these guys, these cooks. These are not going to be the final cooks that we have here, but they're the cooks we've got now. So I'm going to bust them all up to 10, I think. Okay, so both the cooks are at 10. And they've got good serving between Kyoko and Lou. And Raptor is good too. I mean, he's not as good as, but actually he's got higher numbers than Lou. So, alright. That's done. Okay, let's go over to the farm. Okay, we've got lots of cucumbers. That's what we want. I think this is the first time, too, you can see the sprinklers working. Because it's been raining pretty much ever since we installed it. So this is going to be it for cucumbers tonight. So we have planted all the seeds that we want. I planted carrots, eggplants, and habaneros, and put nutrient compost on the veggies, and I put harvest up on the rice, filled the egg feeder. I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's go over. I want to go to the fish farm now. Okay, so that's it on the fish. I sent a bunch of stuff to us. I sent some to the branch as well, but mostly I just sent it to us. And then one of the things we are going to have to do tonight before we make our menu is make sure that the branch has cucumber dish that they can serve, and send them the ingredients that they will need to have that on their menu. And we need to make sure it's one that they can serve enough of. Okay. So the only thing left for us today is we are probably just going to farm up some of the usual items. One of the things I want to do is we want to upgrade this. So we're going to go down and get some amethyst ore. And that's right, another one thing I wanted to do is, since we're doing that, let's go ahead and equip this gemstone bracelet, which gives us a bonus of for minerals. And I'm just going to swap out our dash speed one. And while we're at it, I think that what I want to do is grab this two-worm tunnel one. Okay, because we're going to be down in that area, so might as well. And we're just using the net gun, so not super worried about gun damage. Okay. Sorry, one quick more thing I want to share is it looks like we've got Foggy Night coming up. So when we do that one, we'll probably go into the Jellyfish Basin just to check it out. Okay, we're in the seaweed, the kelp jungle one. I'm going to grab fragments that I see. This one means we typically will not see a lot of Titan triggerfish. So, but we will have the little sheep's head guy. And so there's usually two of those around. There's one. So we're going to drone him up. This guy I'm going to drone up too. My other game I've been playing, there's an ingredient that he drops, I think. So looks like he didn't drop it this time, but I'm just going to start grabbing that guy whenever I see him. Although there's another one right there. That's the one, the marbled electric ray. Okay. All right, so anyway, regardless, that is it for our drones for this dive. I'm going to just swim down to the bottom and grab some amethyst ore, because that's what we need. Along the way, I will grab other stuff, but I'm probably not going to do play-by-play. Okay, we'll see you back at the surface. Okay, so we got our amethyst. We also found a skull bone. Yay! A bunch of fragments too. You saw me take a little right turn down that one Y, and that's not something I normally do. And that's because I was hoping there'd be a cookie cutter shark, and there was. So good. We got some good stuff there. Man, Otto keeps telling us there are new products stocked. We literally have gone through everything he's got. Nothing is new, Otto. It's all the same. Okay. And why didn't that go away? Come on. Okay, there we go. All right, Eco Watcher, what can we do with you? Oh, good. We did get the rest of those jellyfish too. Now we just need 4 more skull bones, and actually we need, oh, that's in the glacial area, so we need some of those sea stars and just 10 more random fish down in the hydrothermal vents, which will not be a problem. Okay, but we got our amethyst. And because of that, we can craft our underwater rifle 3. So you notice this is actually pretty nice. It's got a magazine of 10, and it still only has the range of 5, but still, good stuff. Now, for the death rifle, we only need 3 pieces of topaz, and then an opal tube. The opal tube you purchase from the blacksmith down in the Sea People Village. So I think it might be time to go down and visit them. And it does cost 5,500 gold, but you know, it's good to have. And the topaz is going to be easy to get if we just, I mean, all we need is to find 1 topaz vein. So let's go do that. I think I'm going to dive in first, though, and just see if there's any Titan triggerfish in this one. I also want to catch some sailfish. It's annoying, but there's a recipe in it. If we can upgrade it, then it's going to put us over our thing. But it'll take 76 sailfish meat. But if we can drone some out of there, you know, just one per dive, then that's going to get us there fairly quickly. All right, so I'm just going to jump ahead and let's hope for no kelp forest this time. Let's see if Cobra has had something. No, just the box. We don't need that right now. Okay, really quickly, I messed up. I equipped that rifle. I meant to come down here with the steel net gun. So, oops. But we'll keep going through and get what we can get. Okay, so without the net gun, I just decided to kind of rocket on down here. Let's get our dumplings. Then head over to the seaweed farm. See what we can pick up and plant. Okay. Good stuff. Now, since we're here, let's stop and talk to Dua, Mr. Diddy, and pick up an opal tube, which of course is just a little bit too much for us. That's okay. Alright, so we've got some things that we've picked up along the way. A jade pedestal, a jade plate, a jade marble. Those all sell very well here. You know, you can also sell things like these red clamshells. We don't really have a need for those anymore. These orange starfish that we've got 13 of. They only sell for 2 each, but we've got 13 of them. So we can sell a bunch. I mean, all of these. Boom. Boom. Oh, not silver bowls. See, the silver bowls sell for 5 bay. And again, versus 50 gold. I'll take the 50 gold. These things, you know, are used for upgrades, so we don't want to sell them. That said, these things like leg bones. We don't need those, and foot bones. We don't need those. So look, now we're at 743. Now we can afford an opal tube. Awesome. Alright, topaz. Alright, we're looking for topaz ore. Sorry, Mr. Narwhal, but you're just being a meanie. Alright, before you disappear. Okay, so topaz ore is up here. All we need is 3 pieces, but we are wearing this special necklace. So guess what? I think we're going to get more. Yay, we got one more. Oh, and there's a special little seahorse. Let's see here. I'm just going to swim down here and see if the Mjolnir's iceberg is in here. Nope. Flame triple axle. Alright, so we're going to head out of here and get back up to the boat and do our thing for tonight. We still have a lot of, it's going to take a lot of time because we've got to make sure that the branch is all set up. I also want to make sure they've got real dishes that they can sell, not just, you know, random sushis. Alright. Let's all calm down now. I was trying to shoot him, and it made me pick up the rock. Okay. I think this is the guy we want here. Yes. And since we're here, and we have the dumpling, we can grab all that. Okay, back to the boat. Wait, up here first? Nope. Okay, so before we go over there, let's talk to old Death. And look at that. Boom. Death rifle. So a 30% chance to instantly kill the target does not apply to bosses. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that, which I will probably completely forget about, but we'll start off tomorrow with that, and you can see what it does. It's kind of cool when it works. Okay, lots of stuff delivered, and yeah, we've got all these guys in. All right, time for menu. First, let's check in with the branch, and I'm pretty sure they have nothing. Yep, they have nothing. So we need to get them a dish that they can sell that has cucumbers in it. Now, this is the #1 dish we have. We've got 19 servings of it. If we upgrade it, we'll cut that in half because of the black vinegar, and because of the Taika Waititi's there, the Waptia Fieldensis. So we're not going to do that. Not going to upgrade it. But what I do want to do is get a chunk of these, because we're not going to go through 19 servings times 6. There's no way. So I want to get some of these over to the branch. I'm going to do a quick photo with my phone. The cheapo screenshot. Okay. So let's do that first. Ingredients 4, 2. Okay. So first thing we want to do is send over some of the Waptias. I'm going to just split it with the branch. Oh, but she can't do that because these are rank 9. Cassettes. Okay, there you go, folks. That's okay. That's okay. So, what about this guy? Again, it's not great, but it's something. Or we could just do, these kinds of things. Actually, you know what? That sells for more money. That sells for more money. But she can only sell 15 of these. But that's okay. All right, so we're going to send... What about this one, money-wise? Okay, so I'm just going to send all of our spider crabs and then 15 cucumbers. Okay, and then plants. I'm going to send more than... Whoa, not all those. I'm going to send more than 15. Let's almost split it with there. Okay. Then let's put this on our menu. And because it's a party night, I'm going to put that on auto supply. And then that will be the only of that dish that we're going to sell. Okay. Now I'm going to resort by price. Sell our big guy there. Yeah, okay, salt. That's what we need to send the gang out for. Because we can only do 2 of those. Nah, I'm going to hold off. Yeah, salt is what we need. Okay, so I'm just going to keep an eye on the last 3 and update, add more ingredients as needed. I'm going to send these guys all out for salt. Okay, so we have a goal. Tonight, our goal is to make enough money to be able to train Kyoko up to be able to do rank 9, which hopefully is just one more training. We are all set. We've got our menu. Let's do it. And again, I don't have to worry about cocktails tonight. All I'm going to focus on is up here and wasabi. Okay, this guy just hit 0. I messed up on the deep fish tempura. You only want to add when it hits 0. Otherwise you waste one. Yeah, good, he's getting that cocktail much quicker than I would. And we just had this guy go to 0. It's still early enough in the night. Oh, we do not have any more kelp, so we cannot update that. Okay. Let's see how we did. Well, our best night. I would have liked it to be more, but 43,000, and we had one person unhappy. Let's see how Kyoko did. I mean, she did really well. That's 20,000. So, not a bad evening. Yep, she sold out of the, almost sold out of the spider crab and cucumber sushi. So, oh yay, a jellyfish that teleports. So another thing I forgot to do was get the branch some actual menu items. So that we will solve on this next episode, and we're going to get caught up. We've got our little death rifle, so that's will be fun to play with. Although now we've got to go catch this stupid fishmon, so we need to equip a sniper rifle, which I think we have. Yes, we have a red sniper too. So that's something. And we will keep it going. That was a good night. We'll see if we can upgrade Kyoko to get to those rank 9 dishes, which would be great. And then once she's there, that's all the upgrades she needs. And that's going to be it for today. Thanks for joining us. This is Gramps, signing off.